Righty-ho, everyone, 'tis I, Richie Sellmore, the wealthiest wizard you've ever met, and here we are, just deciding what house we want to belong to. But of course, it's not really my decision, is it? Because first of all, the sorting hat does it, right? I mean, they don't really pick them, right? But at the same time, you did pick. And what did you pick? You picked none other than...
I know. Hufflepuff.
That's right! Dedicated and loyal Hufflepuff! Is Hufflepuff the house you're hoping for? Yes. Yes, I understand now. Best make it Hufflepuff! Alright, there we are. They just had our buddy just automatically be in whatever one we picked, I suppose. So he just ended up over there, I see. A Hufflepuff! I can't believe it! I can't believe I'm really at Hogwarts! I'd better sit down. The headmaster's about to speak, and also all of my bags of money are getting very heavy, and I'm very tired from carrying bags of money.
Welcome to another year at Hogwarts. A few years have passed, a few years have seen a great weight lifted from our world. The boy who lived Harry Potter's safe, years from now young Harry will be old enough to attend Hogwarts.
Oh, so this is prior to Harry attending. Interesting.
But for now, it's your turn. Remember, while you are at Hogwarts, your triumphs will earn you house points, while any rule breaking will lose house points. At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup, a great honor. I hope each of you will be a credit to your house.
The feast has ended. Hufflepuffs, please proceed to the Hufflepuff common room. We're both in Hufflepuff. I'm dying to see our common room. Let's go check it out. Go! Okay. Yes. So, we should head off to the Hufflepuff common room, in which I will impress everyone with my amazing fortitude of money. All of the things that I have that allow me to... Oh, okay, where is this? This seems a little dungeony. I don't remember if the Hufflepuffs are... Oh, I found Dobby and touched him and gave me energy, I guess, which is kind of unfortunate because I was full on energy. Dobby, I would like different energy, please. Oh, that's the Slytherin one, I suppose. But it's cool that we can run around in here. I hope that there's something that I've always wanted is for people from different houses to be buddy with each other, to be friends. So well, that was probably very loud. To be friends with each other, and I'm hoping that as a Hufflepuff, I can befriend everyone from all of the houses, and they can help me in all of my issues, and I can give them loads of money. So much money. Yes, indeed. Go to the Hufflepuff common room in the dungeon. I do not remember that this was in the dungeon. So, am I misremembering that? Does anyone else remember if the Hufflepuffs were in the dungeon? I thought it was only Slytherin that was in the dungeon. But then that might be because I just automatically associate them with all things kind of evil and not good. Although ambitious, very ambitious. It wasn't difficult. The second one was of course Slytherin. Was the second most picked one, because I believe everyone saw the ambition that was in Richie Sellmore's heart. But the one thing you must realize is that Richie Sellmore is not actually that ambitious, and you want to know why? Because he's already wildly successful! That is why! He does not need ambition to be successful, for he has already succeeded at being wealthy! So wealthy! At any rate, it's fantastic to see you again, Richie. I'm so happy we both got put in Hufflepuff. Would you like to hear an exhaustive history of our house, including a comprehensive biography of our house founder? For now, let's just take it all in. I already know everything there is to know about Hufflepuff. It's made by someone named Helga, I think, if I remember correctly. It's a badger. We like the color yellow. Our common room is covered in yellow. That's all there is to know about Hufflepuff. And let's see, Hufflepuff had a cup. I remember that. That was true. It's incredible, isn't it? Even better than I imagined. I was thinking the exact same thing. It's so cozy. Is that how you spell cozy? Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, I see. Generally spelled with a Z. Yes, cozy is usually spelled with a Z. However, you can spell it with an S informally, apparently. But it's actually a Scottish word that starts with a Z. Not starts with a Z, of course not. Has a Z instead of an S. That's what I'm going for.
I can't believe they even let you in here after your mental brother got expelled and ruined Hufflepuff's reputation.
Richie will be an outstanding Hufflepuff. I'm assuming you aren't, since you spend your time bullying first years.
Whatever. I'll be keeping an eye on both of you.
You do not seem to enjoy camaraderie, sir, which is indicative of the fact that you, in fact, do not belong in the noble house of Hufflepuff, as my forefathers before me have always been. That's right. The Sellmores have always been Hufflepuffs. Because we are philanthropists, first and foremost. Sir, you, sir, are a charlatan, a ne'er-do-well, and a cad. And I shall duel you at the first juncture that it is possible to do so. Third year boy. That's apparently your name, Mr. Boy. Third boy. All right. Anyway, sorry. Had a bit of a moment there.
Sorry, I know you asked me to follow your lead back in Diagon Alley, but I can't let anyone talk to my friend like that.
Thanks, Rowan. Something tells me that won't be the last time someone brings up my money. I mean, my brother. Force of habit, sorry. Have you had a chance to look at your timetable?
Yes, can you believe it? Herbology with Professor Sprout, Transfiguration with Professor McGonagall.
Yes, I can believe those things, because those are the teachers.
What are you most looking forward to, Richie?
I think charms. Mostly. That's most of the cool stuff is actually charms when you really come down to it. Transfiguration has its things. Potions class is probably pretty cool, but, you know, I'm excited about charms class. I want to learn all of those amazing spells from Ravenclaw's head of house, Professor Flitwick, played by the amazing Warwick Davis. Yes, Warwick Davis, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, he actually plays just about half of the goblins in the entire thing. Also, at this point in the story, we have the wrong Dumbledore. First of all, because that Dumbledore, well, the first Dumbledore died right after this movie was made, or the first movie was made, not this movie, this isn't a movie. And Flitwick was actually more of a goblin-looking thing in the first movie, but then it was very clean-cut and had a little mustache and looked like a tiny Charlie Chaplin after that. So, I don't know, I'm assuming they didn't want him to look so goblin-y, but it was the same actor, if you didn't know, and he also plays other goblins at other points in the show.
Luckily, we have Charms class with Professor Flitwick first thing tomorrow. See you there, Richie.
Yes! I guess we're done here. We're finished with that conversation, I guess? Is that... Oh, have completed all of the story tasks. Ah, Lumos, get ready. Ah, I see. Oh, we're going to go to Charms class and learn how to light the end of our wand on fire! This wand is on fire! This wand is on fire! Astronomy tower... Divination. Gain entry in 6th year. Wow. How long is this? Are we going to go through all 7 years of our Hogwarts experience? That sounds amazing. That sounds delightful. Why is the frame rate tanking? Just calm down there a second, Skippy Joe. Gonna give it a second and let the frame rate catch up. It seems as though we have partially fixed the frame rate, but now the sound is gone. There we are! I have fixed it! Pleased to meet you, Professor Flitwick. I'm really looking forward to charms.
You're Mr. Sellmore. If you're anything like your brother, you will do just fine. He was one of my most skilled students. That being said, he was also one of my most rebellious students. Are you going to follow the rules?
I'll follow the rules, sir. I am a wealthy man. I have no reason to break the rules unless, of course, I want to, in which case I will pay you to change the rules for me so that I'm technically not breaking them. No wealthy person ever needs to break the rules, you see. I am only here to learn, Professor. I don't want to start any trouble.
Very well, Mr. Sellmore. Please have a seat. Class is about to begin. Welcome to your first charms class at Hogwarts. I will be your instructor.
Well, apparently we are having a class with only Gryffindors except for the two of us.
Please pay close attention to the instructions and take great care practicing the spells you learn. Today you will be learning a very important spell known as the Wand Lighting Charm. This charm is useful in dark places, whether you are searching a shadowy room for hidden figures or trying to find a scroll that was rolled under the sofa. LUMOS!
Yes! This is a good one. I want to be able to foosh with the lights. I want to foosh Rodar. All right. 5 gems. This class to complete to earn. Okay. Oh, Poopy!
The LUMOS lecture. Now it's your turn to give it a try. You're probably wondering how. I'll explain it to you. Listen closely.
Complete actions to fill up your star meter. Oh, wave wand! I understand.
Oh, interesting. This is supposed to make my wand tip light up.
What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Hey, you over there! Who's Rowan? Rowan seems pretty smart, the tired student said. Oh, okay, so I should talk to Rowan. He's smart. Oh, I have an hour to pass it. I see. I'm going to glance over at Rowan and see what he's doing. Rowan said something. I wasn't paying attention. You've earned a star for completing the first activity. Choose your reward. Well, clearly we would like the gems.
Now, I have a question for you. Let's see if you know the answer. Answer the question. What does the charm LUMOS provide?
Light! Obviously, I'm not some stupid Neanderthal. You just said it. Brilliant. What do you mean? You ask me a question about something that you literally just told us. Give me something more. Prepare to cast LUMOS.
Oh, now try it. Remember, LUMOS.
All right, prepare to cast. Recite the words. LUMOS! 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 My tongue feels like toffee. Why? Attempt to cast. LUMOS! LUMOS! I better be careful or I'll put someone's eye out. LUMOS! I'll watch him do it. LUMOS! LUMOS! Going to be the best in class, says Rowan. Okay. Well, obviously, we want to get more gems, for they are the most worthwhile. Of course, Richie Sellmore always has all the gems that he needs. Cast LUMOS. We have done it! Brilliant! Brilliant, I say! LUMOS! I was the first one in class to do it. Ha ha ha! No one else even became close. No one else even came close. I collect 5 gins, and I have unlocked some brilliant items.
Well done, Mr. Sellmore. That's the best execution of the wand lighting charm I've seen from a first year in quite some time. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Nice work, Richie. I read everything I could find on the wand lighting charm, and yours was still better. You're a natural.
Potions is next. I have a feeling facing Snape won't be so easy, unless I just do a great job, which is my plan. You know, I almost said potions is my favorite class, simply because I've always loved cooking and chemistry. And what is potions if not cooking and chemistry mixed with some magic? Which is why I'm excited about it. Let's go do it. I'm just going to be really good at it. This is where you can keep track of all the magic lessons you've learned at Hogwarts. Oh, this is interesting. That's interesting. I'm very excited. This is cool. Oh my gosh! I'm not going to learn any transfiguration in year 2? In year 1? Weird! Cure for Boils potion. Alright, learn the Cure for Boils lesson to complete this chapter of year 1. Alright. So we're going to do it. We're going to get right into it. We're going to learn to cure boils, and then that would be it for this episode. Going to leave you on a boil-curing cliffhanger. I'm moseying into class. I'm probably going to get yelled at by some other people. That's just what they do. Oh, wait, is that Rowan? Admit it. I can't. Say I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Oh, she's adorable. She's literally adorable. So adorable. It's logically impossible. I've made numerous lists of the most powerful witches at Hogwarts based on multiple factors. You're less powerful than Professor McGonagall, Professor Sprout, Madam Hooch, Madam Pomfrey every single 7th year. You're just a first year like me. I'm nothing like you. We'll distract her. Just gain attribute points. There are 3 attributes: courage, empathy, and knowledge. I don't know why the most powerful witch at Hogwarts would be bullying a first year unless she's insecure. Who do you think you are? Richie is the one who should be claiming to be the best wizard. Professor Flitwick said he cast the best wand-laying charm of any first year. Richie? Now I know exactly who you are. You're Richie Sellmore. Your brother lost his mind, disgraced his house, got expelled from school, and was never heard from again. He started a tech company! A wealthy tech company! Although I am a little bit disappointed in him because he didn't actually have to do that because he's already wealthy. You know, there's kind of this dichotomy about how, you know, if you're already wealthy, do you really need to start a business? But anyway, whatever. You belong in Hufflepuff. And who are you? Morella Snide. First year Slytherin. The best witch at Hogwarts. Aren't you just adorable? Also, it looks like you have a smudge on your face, dear. I overheard the professors whispering about you at the feast. I suppose you think you're better than... I should put you out of your misery before you ruin Hogwarts like your brother tried to. I don't want any trouble. You don't have a choice. My attribute level will shape my friendships, my rivalries, and my success at Hogwarts. We can talk this out. We can be friends, you and I. You think you're good enough to be friends with me? You really are as mad as your brother. Yes, my intention is to work with you. To bring people together. To show them that if we all work together, we can make vast sums of money. And then use that money to help people, of course. Philanthropy, obviously.
Sellmore, I knew you would be trouble.
Professor Snape. Morella was bullying my friend, Professor.
Get to potions class and be thankful you aren't headed to detention.
Thanks for standing up for me, Richie. I've never been very strong or very good at making friends. I'm glad that you and I are both in Hufflepuff. Did you hear what Morella said? Why would the professors be talking about me? I don't know, but we better get to potions. We're in enough trouble as it is. My goal, of course, is to be as empathic as I possibly can. Empathy attribute represents my loyalty, friendship, and ability to understand others. What better superpower is there to have? Courage attribute represents my strength of nerve, bravery, and might. Not too worried about that one. The knowledge attribute represents my academic aptitude, investigative skills, and the sum of what I know. Oh, well, that sounds pretty fun. I think I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh, yes, I want this one. Give it to me. No! No! I don't have the gems! Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I'm okay with my own haircut, the one that I already had. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to go very quickly and finish our class post. Well, you know what? I hate to do this, but that conversation took more time than I thought it would, so we'll have to see what happens in potions class in the next episode! Meanwhile, let me know up in this poll if I should try to be Morella's friend as well as Rowan's. I'm kind of interested in trying to just bring people together, and I think doing my best to not be antagonistic towards people, but bring them together is actually the best way to play this game. And something that I was constantly frustrated with Harry Potter for doing is that he could have made nice with people like Malfoy. And yes, Malfoy turned out to be evil, but he actually, in the end, turned out to be kind of good, too. So if he had been nicer to Malfoy, perhaps they would have been friends. But whatever, Harry! Whatever, just be a jerk to people because they're jerks. Or, you could try loving people because they're 11 and they don't know better. And if you give them a good example, maybe they'll grow up to not be bags of poop. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, going on this adventure with me. As always, we will see you in the next one. And for now, this is Richie Sellmore signing off for Nathanblakegames. Sayonara! Money!